Hello, man here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 on Westbridge Hills, our 10-year anniversary revisit here on the map. Again, as a reminder, 10 years ago is a little over 10 years ago, is back when we started doing Farming Simulator videos here on the channel, and this is the map we started on. So, anyway, since last episode, I've finished up the corn harvest and also finished transporting the rest of the corn down to the food factory here. So we are producing, I think it was a canned corn, yes, canned corn is what we're now producing down there as well. So just, another one of the products there that we can sell. And so far, we're looking pretty good here money-wise. We're at $1,038,000 here. In between episodes, as I mentioned there last episode, I went ahead and maxed out the loan, and that is the maxed out loan, by the way. I'd like to see a little bit more money before we go and spend $1 million. And was it exactly $1 million? I think it was exactly $1 million, wasn't it? I'm not 100% sure it's a good idea, going and spending $1 million, and that's all the money we have, because it's exactly $1 million. So I don't know. I'm still debating on that one. I'd like to see just a little bit larger cushion there, but I don't know. We'll see what's here. Maybe by the end of the episode, we'll think about that and go ahead and purchase the oil refinery there. Again, that is what we are saving up the $1 million for. Loan-wise, we really couldn't borrow that much more money. I think it was only another maybe $150,000 or something. It really wasn't that much. So we had the loan not exactly maxed out, but it was pretty close. We're currently sitting at $1.5 million loan, by the way, there. And again, like I said, that is maxed out. So, yeah. Anyway, slept for the night here as well, and since sleeping for the night, sunflowers are now ready to harvest, so we're going to get the combines going on that. He was looking like he was going to do some suspicious things there. He's going to keep going. And then I've got the other combine over on the other field here, so we've got both combines set up and ready to go here. Again, we got two fields of sunflowers here, 16 and 17. Also, it occurs to me, field 15 needs to be replanted. Do I have a small tractor here yet? You know what? It is probably back by the greenhouses. Let's go check that here a minute. Let me get some fertilizer going on the field there, and then we can plow field 15 up there. Again, that is the cornfield. Oh, yes, and the fertilizer and stuff. To be honest, I think what I'm going to end up doing, again, as I showed here a couple episodes ago, it is literally cheaper for us just to buy the fertilizer and seed at, well, not quite. It's like a couple of dollars cheaper if you buy it by the bag. But let's we're not going to buy fertilizer by the bag. That's just stupid. So, go ahead and top this up on water here a minute before we move the tractor. Again, this is our greenhouse here for tomatoes and watermelon and strawberries, and I'm not even sure what else it's all making. It's making a whole bunch of stuff, so. There's our chickens there. Probably should check and see how they're doing here as well. Ooh, I don't see any eggs there. Seems like there should be some eggs there by now. I think it's been an episode or two since I grabbed them, so means they're probably out of feed again or something like that. Go figure. And I'll probably just throw this on course play driver here just to make sure the job gets done correctly here. Again, the hired workers on this map tend to be just a little bit on the derpy side. Okay, maybe not a little bit. They tend to be a lot of bit on the derpy side. And course play should help alleviate that problem. So generate the course there. Nice, quick and simple course there. Nothing to it. No headlands. Means course play won't be missing anything. Oh, there's my start button. Wow. Blended in so well, I couldn't even see the start button there. Okay, and then, it's a lot of error messages. Let's grab this tractor as well. Yeah, I guess we'll grab this tractor. Well, I was just thinking about that one. Oh, we really could use another tractor here as well, because now I've got two tractors over on field 15 there, one fertilizing, and then we'll put the plow on this tractor here. And this is a job that's going to take a while here. Plus, I've got two combines running. Oh, that is in there tight. Might take some work to get this out of here, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We're running a little close to the wall there. You know what I do? Yeah, we'll just disconnect there and reconnect. That'll be the trick. That'll work. There we go. Straight out like that. Okay, we'll just throw this on a course play worker as well, bud. And then I figure I'll go ahead and start the other combine here. And I'll be running that one. And then I've got the grain cart on the John Deere, but I might switch that up, though. Maybe we'll bring a set of wagons over to field 16. And then I'll take the John Deere and bring the other set of wagons over to field 17. And then we can start working on harvesting there. Yeah, this job is going to take a while here, bud. So, course play, if you could. Yep. Don't need to change any settings. And again, no headlands. There's enough room to turn around on the edge of the field. It's our first waypoint. Let me double check our up and down settings here as well. Let's see. Is that under this one? No, it should be under this one, right? Lower tools, raise tools. So, raise tools late, lower tools early. Exactly the way it should be, in my opinion. It's not the way course play developers apparently feel it, but yeah, can't help it if they got the wrong opinion there. So anyway, let's head over to, yeah, let's say about derpy hired workers. You have one? Oh goodness, like how in the world did the hired worker, I should have stayed with the combine. I'm just seeing what the hired worker did here. Like, what did he do to accomplish this? Like, he only missed half of one row. I mean, like, if you missed, let's say the hired worker missed 2 rows. That would make sense. Like, the hired worker stopped here, turned around, and went down. That's clearly not what happened, right, everyone? The hired worker... Okay, so wait a minute. What did the hired worker do? The hired worker got to the end here. He finished this first row. Then he somehow turned around and halfway down the field started the second row. And then, okay, yeah, the third row he completed. Yeah, I don't know. I should have put the, you know what? Learn my lesson. We're going to put this on course play. We're going to finish this row, and that's, yeah, we're going to stop the hired worker, and this is going on course play. I should have put it on course play right away, man. Never learned my lesson, do I? Nope. Surprisingly, like almost 40% full here. Taking this down to the food factory here as well. At least that's the plan, everyone. And then we're going to start making, I forget what it was, but there's a product there that takes sunflowers. So we'll start producing and hopefully selling that product as well. Oh, yes, and the money is going down on this. Again, not sure I'm quite ready to spend $1 million. And we don't have any, like, padding. Like, that is what you see on is all we have. There is no additional money coming in until we skip a day here. And then we got to be careful, too. We don't, like, run out of something. And then we have no money coming in because we can't, you know, like, afford to buy some pallets or something like that, right? Not on the field. That's probably why it's, there we go. Yeah, wasn't on the field enough, so that's why I was, not working. Okay, let's try that again. I know we're going to start back, right where we kind of sort of already started them, and that, yeah, make sure, didn't miss anything there. Okay, let's swap this around here real quick, Evan, because like I said, let's bring a set of wagons over to field 16, and then I'll grab the other wagons and bring them over here. Just, we don't have enough tractors at this point, Evan, to run all the equipment I kind of need for everything we have running here at the moment. And yes, I know we've got $1 million. We could technically, like, go buy some tractors if we wanted to, but again, we are saving that money here for the refinery. And I'll just park this down here. And unfortunately, well, you know what? This worker's on course, then. By all rights, I should really probably have this the other way around, everyone. Because if I'm running the ideal combine, I can drive down. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I've got a, nope. I've got a better idea, Evan. Nope. Here's what we're going to do. Where is, there we go. Enter, oh, wrong button. Enter vehicle. Oh, let's see if I can remember how to do this here again. Under some of these settings here somewhere, Where is the combine? So we can have the combine unload, everyone. Automatic, okay, combine settings. Combine self-unload, yes, let's turn that on, everyone. That might be just the ticket here. Hopefully, are those wagons? Hopefully those wagons are on the field far enough. Let's hope they are. Let's see how that works, everyone. I should have thought of that idea a little sooner there. That'll be perfect. At least hopefully, anyway. And Horseplay can manage that field. And we'll head over to field 17 here. We're going to fire that combine up. And we're going to have a lot going on the farmyard here at the moment. Okay. We got wagons over here. We got a combine over here. By the way, as a reminder here, for the case combine, we're running an 8-row head on that combine. And then on our Ideal 7T here, both the same class of combines as far as I know, we are running a 12-row head. And we're going to want a 0-degree course for that, auto width. And we are harvesting sunflowers. Again, we're just using the regular corn headers for this one. Yes, I'm well aware there are the like official sunflower, like a sunflower stripper head or something like that. Allow us to harvest just a little bit quicker, but we don't own any of those. We do have our own, however, own these heads, so we will be making use of them. We'll have to see once too, Evan, how fast the food factory goes through the sunflowers here. Scrolling down to our factory screen here. I don't think it's changed a whole lot here since last episode. We're still looking good on everything at the bakery here. Gas is getting a little low. Butter, that's a little low too, maybe, but not terrible, I don't think. Sunflower oil, that is, okay, I think that's what we're going to be making next, right? And is that the only one? I think that's the only one that takes sunflowers from the looks of it. So yes, we'll be making sunflower oil here next. Olives and grapes we do not have, so we probably won't be making any of those products. Grain mill's looking pretty good here as well. I actually ended up dumping a little bit of the corn into the grain mill, Evan, because the food factory here we filled up completely with corn. Looks like it's still like almost completely full, isn't it? I don't know if this just doesn't run very fast. I'm not sure. Okay, why is it not telling me? I got to click on this over here, don't I? There we go. Okay, so 1 plus 2. Oh, do we have water? Oh, yeah, we got water. Okay, we got, yeah, plenty of water. Just not a very fast operation here, I guess, because, again, we had it filled up here, and in between episodes, I guess that's, like, can't even tell the bar moved that one, so didn't use very much, that's for sure. Greenhouse looks like it's running pretty good. Strawberries we're actually filling up on. Again, strawberries are going to the bakery there. So it looks like, yeah, one greenhouse can keep up with one bakery. Actually kind of surprised by that. Although, interestingly enough, everyone, we are keeping up on the strawberries. We don't seem to be keeping up on the tomatoes. I don't know what's up with that, because, yeah, it'd be nice if they would both keep up, right? Tomatoes, yeah, we got a few in there. Not a lot, though. 269 bushel of tomatoes. Yeehaw. Looking good over here. Probably we'll have to buy some more wood here fairly soon. Again, like I was talking, if you buy that gas factory, which I think will be a good idea, but we're also going to be like using like all our money for that. We're already down to 134 or 1,034,000. Fertilizing and planting and all that stuff a little on the expensive side. Maybe that's what we'll end up doing, Evan. Maybe we'll wait till we got like all the fields and stuff replanted here. Just, you know, make sure we have crops in the ground here before I skip time. And or before I buy the oil refiner. That way we know we have enough money to get everything done we need to get done here. And then, you know, worst case, Evan, we don't quite have enough money. Well, we can just skip another night here, hopefully. And make a little bit more money. Speaking of a little bit more money, how much did we make here last time? 39,000. Well, that's okay. That's a little disappointing. Not very much. Oh, wait, that's for today, though. 113,000 is technically, I think, what we would have made then. So, yeah, 137 plus we had $15,000 production costs. Yeah, as I keep saying, the production costs are a bit of a killer. Definitely a bit of a killer. As we've discussed here a few times, I'm thinking you're like tier 1 production. And that's what at least the way I like to explain it anyway. Your tier 1 productions seem like they make the most money. And when I say tier 1 productions, I'm talking the ones where you bring your like grain and your corn and your stuff like that too. So like your flour mill would be a tier 1 production. You're taking wheat and turning it into flour. And then in this case, what I would call like a tier 2 or a tier 3 production would be you're taking that flour, bringing it to the bakery, and that bakery is then turning it into bread. So I like to call that like a tier 2 factory there, or your second tier of factories. Your tier 1s are basically taking your raw inputs, wheat, and turning that into a product that by itself is maybe I don't want to say not useful, but you're then taking that product and turning it into this. Does not look right yet. What happened to GPS here? Let's try that again. Like that didn't look right. Oh, but yeah, like I said, your tier 1 factories are producing products that are, maybe not the most desirable, like, flour. Nobody's eating flour, right, Evan? But flour, a very important product for making everything else. Speaking of making everything else, by the way, once we own the gas refinery here, I think there's only like another 3 or 4 factories to own on the map. And I don't know about you folks, I think that's a pretty good goal to try to get to that point there. And then, I don't know, maybe a couple of tractor upgrades, and we'll be looking at wrapping this map up here fairly soon. We're actually, we ended up doing a few more videos on this map than I was initially thinking I was going to, and I thought this was going to be a quick series. And so far, we haven't been on it that long, Evan. But we are playing on this map a little bit longer than I thought we maybe would. I don't know about you folks, kind of having some fun with the factories and stuff. I know the last couple of maps we've played on, we haven't done a whole lot with the factory work. We've just kind of stuck with, like, farming, right? Ooh, I think I see that combine there just stopped. Probably means he is full. Question is, what is he doing? We actually might be able to tell what he's doing. If we look here, ooh, that's, well, okay. 890, huh? Maybe like go through and see if we can fix that sometime. Trying to see the combine there, what he's doing. Behind the trees. Can't tell. He's just, I don't know. Is he actually hard? Maybe he's actually moving yet. Nah, he's moving. Okay. I thought he was stopped. Never mind. False alarm. Back to work over here. We're only 50% full ourselves here yet. Again, sunflowers having a little bit lower yielding crop here compared to some of the other ones, like, wheat or corn. Oh, thought I was lined up pretty good. Apparently not. I will have to say, that is definitely one of the things I still miss about the old GPS, Evan. And when I say GPS, I'm always calling what we have now GPS, Evan. Technically, what we have now is not actually GPS, it's GS. The mod author calls it the GS mod, the guidance steering mod. The original mod was GPS. Yeah, I think that mod worked a little bit better, to be honest, Evan. Don't get me wrong, this mod is cool, Evan, but in some ways, I think I still like the old GPS yet. Seemed like it was a little better at getting lined up with the line at times. Although, don't get me wrong, but it could definitely do a horrible job at that sometimes as well, especially if you had it in auto mode. Again, with the old GPS, I mean, you could literally put it in auto mode where it would literally turn around for you as well, like almost like a hard worker, except you're kind of more in control. But get to the end of the headland, have it to auto turn, and you can even have it like skip rows and everything. It was pretty impressive what you could do with the old GPS. We've unfortunately lost quite a bit of that functionality here with the current GS mod. I don't think the mod author here for the GS mod ever fully finished developing it. Which, you know, again, kind of too bad for such a, at least in my opinion, a critical mod, right, everyone? And for those who wonder, maybe I should mention this as well, one. Guidance steering obviously is not the only GPS-like mod out there. There are, I think, like 3 or 4 others for sure. And I don't know if you folks know of any others, let me know. But I know there's like the vehicle control add-on that has its GPS in it. That GPS is probably a little more like the original one in some ways. Although, as I've said before, I am certainly not a fan of that mod. Just all the stuff it does, I am not a fan of one. If you folks like it, great. For myself, I do not. Has way too many annoying features if you accidentally turn on that. Yeah, super annoying in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, again, going back to GPS, so we got what, vehicle control add-on, and then I think there's also one in, is it the enhanced vehicle control mod? Or enhanced vehicle, something like that. Used to be, was it drive control, I think, back in the day or something like that was the name of the mod of one, but since enhanced vehicle, I think, is now enhanced vehicle control, yeah. Don't remember the exact name of the mod there, one. I believe that one's got one built into it as well, so at least 3 different GPS options out there, you know, if you absolutely don't like guidance steering. Again, these are, of course, all available on the PC console users. Yeah, sorry, no GPS for console users. Till Giants decides to pull their you-know-whats out of their you-know-wheres and actually, put GPS in the game for a change. Yeah, looks like we're making some pretty good progress here on the field. Speaking of progress, by the way, how are we looking over on field 16? Yeah, looks like he's still harvesting over there yet. I'm just wondering if he's unloaded yet, but not that I am seeing. Nope, our flashlight is on. Gotta remember when I'm lining up with the GPS, I want the center of our snout here, the center snout. Center snout. Try saying that a couple times fast. Got to keep that aligned with the GPS here, and that'll help a lot. Gotta watch where that one there is pointing. Okay, let's head over to the comment section in a moment. I want to see what you folks had to say here for last episode. Starting off with the first one here. Christopher was saying, good video. Hey, thank you very much for that. Mason was saying, a case planner that still doesn't work. What a surprise. Not. I know, right? Again, I mean, I don't know what's up with that case planner we have, but we still cannot fill it. And not only can we not fill seed, we can't fill fertilizer either of them. So, you can't fill it with anything for some reason. I don't know what is up with that. Quite surprising given the fact that it is available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. It is also, I think that one is custom modding, I'd like to say. Oh, pipe's already out. Oops. Yeah, let's put that pipe back out. We're going to want that. And while that's unloading here... Oh, that's right. If I get out, it's going to stop, isn't it? I don't have Oh, I don't think I actually ever turned on. Can you believe it, Evan? I don't think I've ever turned on. Where is it here? Automatic engine start. Or I should say, actually, turn it off is actually the correct way. Ah, we're almost done unloading, though. Once we're done unloading, everyone, we'll go check the other combine here real quick a minute. Make sure everything's looking good over there. And again, like I said, very curious to see if he's unloaded yet. Okay, that Fendt doesn't take long to unload, does it? Oh, yeah. This combine has had to have unloaded here, everyone. 26%. Yeah, there's some sunflowers, and there's like just a little bit in that one too yet, isn't there? Oh, there's not very many sunflowers in this one, though. This doesn't feel like it anyway. Oh, cool, and it actually will tell me how many are in the J&M wagon here. Sunflowers, 195 bushel. 4% damage. Cool. Okay, back to the job I was working on. Oh, you're done, aren't you? Yeah, I'll get them later. Back to harvesting. Got a little bit of the field, yeah, just a little bit of the field left to go yet. Oh, maybe a third of the way, quarter of the way? Quarter of the way, probably, Owen. It's funny when you're harvesting sunflowers like this, Evan. Normally, like when you're doing corn, Evan, that head will go down, you know, a little bit, right? But when you're doing the sunflowers here, that head just doesn't really raise up and down much. I mean, it does a little bit, but not much. Going back to and finishing Mason's comment here, he was saying, I told you shouldn't have bought that thing. Does your production manager have the right to sell that thing yet? He also says, hauling water to the factory is stupid. I usually just buy it on the menu and refund my money back using the good old easy development controls. He also says another green tractor or two on Earth. I'd have to agree with you on that one there, Mason Farms. You know, a couple more green tractors. That'd be great on this map, right? Yeah, like I said, this GPS, I'm like, it's not. There we go. Come on. Doesn't do a real good job of lining up straight sometimes. Like, I had the pointer on the center line. I'm like, GPS would have just kept the trajectory we're going. It would have been good. But no, it had to, like, I don't know. It was like trying to overcompensate or something like that. Anyway, yeah, go back to Mason's comment there, too. Actually, going back to someone else's comment here, someone said, you know, we're going to have to, like, detox after this series. I'm going to hold the right equipment. I know, right? Well, Evan, looking at the timer, looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, if you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. In between episodes here, hopefully we'll finish up the sunflower harvest. We'll come back next time. We'll probably have some fields to work on replanting. And then maybe, depending on how much money we have, Evan, maybe we'll look at buying the refinery. Again, a little bit leery on the money part of it. So thanks for watching, Evan. Until next time.